Hey guys, this is Jaev and welcome to Let's Play. Well, not really. It's actually more of a let's watch me play some Phantasy Star Online and do some rambling and not really achieve anything in particular because I don't really consider this a Let's Play. This is just something for me to play. Maybe I can ramble a little bit. I really need to practice rambling. I'm not quite good at it yet. But, you know, there's no real point to this video. I don't even know if I'm going to make it a series or whatever. This is just something I'm trying out. So let's go ahead and get started. Offline, obviously. Online is... Well, I'm playing this on a GameCube, so I can't really go online. And single mode. Multi-mode, you can actually do split screen, which is pretty cool. I've done it quite a bit. And I had a character I was screwing around with, so we will recreate her. And as you can see, I've played this a little bit. I got 200 hours on this guy. I've got 66 hours on her. 53 hours on him. And yes, that is a guy in a dress. So we will go ahead and recreate her. And you only get 4 slots per memory card. Oh yeah, and there's an intro. So here you go. If you have no idea what this game is about. Woohoo! Gotta love them 2000 year Dreamcast graphics right there. Because this is an actual port of the Dreamcast game. So, to start off, we have to pick which class we want to be. There are 3. There are the Hunters, the Rangers, and the Force. The Force is good with magic, or as it's called, techniques in this game. Rangers are obviously ranged, and they can use like rifles and shotguns. And Hunters are your basic melee units, characters. Yeah, moving on. So, after much thought, I've decided to go with the Hunter because their weapons are the most interesting, I think. And you get to use daggers and big-ass swords. And each class can only use certain items. Like everybody can use sabers, but only Hunters can use daggers. Only Rangers can use rifles, and Forces get canes and staves. So we're gonna go with Hunters. And there are actually 3 races too. There are the humans, the Newmans, and the androids. So Humar, Mar means male, human, numeral, female, human, cast is droids, basically, yeah. And so the humans are basically all-arounders, you know. They're decent at techniques and decent at fighting. The Numans are better at techniques, but a little bit weaker at fighting. And the androids cannot use techniques at all, so they have really good fighting skills. And they can use traps, and there's a couple other things they can do. And that's what I'm going to decide on. I'm going to be an android, but which one? Now I've already got a Hugh cast. That's my highest level guy, already 100 and whatever. So I'm going to be a Hugh Castile, I think, is what I'm going to go with. So we'll just recreate what I had on my main menu, so you can give it different heads. Pretty basic stuff here. And let's see, what am I going to use? I had one I liked. I think it's this one right here. This one looks kind of cool. She looks somewhat humanish. Is that even a word? And then you can mess with proportions. You can make little tiny mini chibis. Or, you know, however tall you want. And you can, like, make them huge. Rawr. I'll just stick with the, that's not average. I think that's more average. Average looking. And then we'll give her a name. Alright, and with auto, if you choose that, it just randomizes, is that a word? All these options. And if we're not an android, if we would have picked like a human, then we could do like different hairstyles, skin tone, and all sorts of weird crap. So we have Sumika, and she is a yellow boss. That is our section ID. Section IDs dictate which kind of drops you get in game. And they also have another use, which I'll explain later. So we will do episode 1. There are 2 episodes. And episode 1 is the beginning. And I remember this loading screen quite well. You can move this little sprite thing around. And since this isn't going to be a let's play, I'm probably just going to skip through most of the story and give you cliff notes. And this is the principal, blah 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 blah. We are a skilled hunter. Oops. Okay. So right off the bat, this is the game. This is we are in the main office of the guy in charge of the Pioneer 2 ship that you saw in the intro. And we have to go down to the planet's surface and figure out what the hell is going on, because we lost contact with them. So we have everybody from our old planet, all the refugees, and we were heading towards this new planet, but we lost contact. So that's pretty much the gist of the story. So quick tour is these are the shops. You got your weapons, your tool shop, and your armor. This guy identifies items you don't know what the hell are. Like sometimes you'll find weapons that are question marks, and this guy will tell you what they are. Kind of like Deckard Cain from Diablo. And this is the bank. You can store items, store money. If you die, you can get you basically drop whatever money you had on you on the ground, and you just have to go and get it. To the left of here is the hospital. This will heal us to full if we are out of HP. We have no TP up in the top left. That's technique points, not toilet paper. Since we are an android, we cannot cast techniques, so we just have high HP instead. And in here is the Hunters Guild, which gives us basically like quests, you know, missions and stuff. And let's actually select one. So we're looking for a job. We're going to start with battle training and load up this quest, or job, mission, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I just mainly did this because I wanted to have something to play and just play for fun, you know, not really worry about anything. So let's get this guy. This is going to be basically our babysitter for the mission. This is basically a tutorial. And if you'll notice, he joined a party and he's at level 36. I'm pretty sure you can beat normal mode at like level 25, so he's gonna be whooping some ass. So We gotta find this guy's cousin. And one more thing, in this little straight ahead of us, this actually opens up when you play online, and that's how you get back to the lobby to switch to different servers. And if you hit start, this is our menu. The game does not pause, so you can, if you're handy dandy, you can use the different joypads while you're battling. So what I wanted to do was change map direction to non-fixed, and that's just for quality of life thing, and message speed to very fast. And that's all I want. That's all I wanted to do. My voice is cracking today for some reason. Ah, damn puberty. Down to the planet. So I'm probably just going to talk about the game in the first episode or two, just to let you know what the hell's going on. But other than that, maybe I'll skip it. Do some editing, skip some stuff out. So this is Raggle. We are on the planet in the forest, Forest 1. And this is our weapon. We have a saber, a photon saber. You can check weapons, a sword with a photon blade attacks one enemy. Rah. Okay. So you have normal attacks, which are the middle button, and then you have heavy attacks, which is the X button. I had to look down my controller. And the other one, the B button there, the left, bottom left, that is our healing item. But I'm going to configure real quick. I'm going to put this on the back, and this will have heavy attack. Okay. There we go. So you can do 3-hit combos. 1, 2, 3. And then your animation resets. And you can do heavy attacks. Or you can, mix them up. And for each consecutive in the combo chain you do, your accuracy goes up slightly. So sometimes it's better to do a full 3-hit combo like this, or sometimes it's just better to just hit it once and then run like hell. And come on, Keurig, let's go kill some shit. And if you hold the he wants to say something. Wild animals, blah blah blah. And if you want to use the other pad, you got to hold the R button, and then you can use your items or whatever you have customized on those buttons. I hope this isn't too confusing. So this is our first wild enemy, Abuma, and he just got one-shotted. So if you do not hit him, you do not get experience. So let's smack him around a little bit. And just like that, our first kill, our first of many, slaying the local wildlife. And in these boxes are usually treasure. Meseta is our currency, and it is always yellow like that. Just kill these guys, steal some kills from Keurig. Ah, yellow boxes are usually always weapons, so we just picked up a handgun. And these wolves are kind of annoying. They like to, walk around you, and it's kind of hard to hit them. Kind of hard to hit them how they walk. Ah. I'm lying on the ground. Be careful. Okay. So yes, our radar. It will spin with us whatever the camera angle is pointing at. That's why I changed it earlier. It's a little bit easier. If you hit the L shoulder button, it'll center the camera, like so. And that's pretty much it. Let's try that. Let's see that new handgun. Let's go under items, and you can see the stats and all that crap. Okay. And this is why I wanted to be a hunter, because the rangers are a little bit more, well, boring. Like, that's not really as interesting, is it? But it's a lot safer. So we will use it for a moment. These are locks, or door switches. There we go. Our little doors on our map also became green to signify it is unlocked. Handy, handy. And if you hit Y, that opens up the keyboard. That's how you would chat online. And everybody in the game can see you. You could have up to 4 people in your game. Whoops, forgot I didn't have my blade equipped. And that strange human anatomy shaped object is he likes to spit out those weird mosquitoes. But we have Keurig holding, watching our back, so it won't be a problem. There we go. And let's see what else we got. Picked up a saber, another saber. Let's make sure everything's dead before I do a little item tutorial. Come on. Oh, there he is. And enemies show up as little yellow dots on your minimap. Ah, kill stealer. And yes, Keurig, sometimes we have to kill all the enemies in the area to unlock the doors. Okay, so what you saw me do earlier, you can do a quick swap. And that's how you like access your items, your traps, your different weapons. And you'll see me doing that a lot. So real quick, we picked up a new saber. So we picked up 2 green ones. Now these are, that means they have extra stats like these, native, altered beast, machine, and dark. Since we are in the forest, all we're fighting are natives, so 10% means, I think, plus 10% more damage. So that's not bad. Then we have armor, shield, and our mags. And mags are like little super Tamagotchis on steroids. So we can go into our mag and we can feed them. So we're going to feed them some monomates. And as you'll notice, his stats go up. And they level up. They have a maximum of 200 levels. And, oh yeah, we'll get into them later. But for now, we just want to feed them every 3 minutes. They get hungry again. And they will grow and evolve. And yeah. So whatever you feed them will give you stats. So I'm going to feed them strength items. Because I want my strength to go up. My attack power. Do some quick looting. And yeah, you can see it's that thing floating on my shoulder on the left there. That's my mag. Hello, mag. Okay. So let's find this this dude. So how's everybody doing today? I don't know if anybody's gonna actually watch this. I don't mind if nobody does. Maybe this will be like a quick little, or not a quick little, a little, I don't know, vlog diary thing that I can look back a couple years from now and be like, wow, what a terrible idea that was. Let's open this gate. But I've been doing pretty good. I haven't been, recording anything this week. I haven't been really feeling like it. I found if I don't feel like recording, then my videos really suck. So I definitely have to be in the mood. And I was in the mood to do this video. So hopefully it will turn out alright. Yes, it is very hard to hit the enemies, blah 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 blah. Come on, stop talking. Okay. Well, yeah, today was pretty good. It was actually not raining today in Seattle. It's actually sunny right now, and while it's sunny, apparently I'm inside playing video games. But I got to do some yard work, clean my stupid pool, which I do not ever recommend anybody owning a pool. It is a pain in the ass. And yeah, so we just leveled up. Got some stats, some good stats, and yeah. So every character that you can make in the game, they all have different stat growths, and they do have different caps on their stats. Like this Hugh Cassile that I'm playing as, she has, I believe, the highest evade in the game. And like the regular Hugh Cass that like the class Keurig is, he has like the highest attack power in the game, and everybody's different. They have their own strengths and weaknesses. And the different characters also have different animations for their weapons. And I haven't used her that much. I think I leveled one up to level 50. So these attack animations are all pretty new to me, which is nice. Yes, techniques. We cannot use techniques. We are androids. Android power! So another thing about androids that I like, the whole reason why I play them mostly. So we have traps. So we have a damage trap, a freeze trap, and a confuse trap. And it's pretty obvious, what they do. Damage damages, freeze freezes, confuse confuses. And I'm not going to use any while we have Keurig in the party, because she's just going to stomp everybody anyways. I mean, this is a little ridiculous how easy you kill stuff. So I know I'm picking up a bunch of items and not really explaining what they do. I will maybe after this little mission. So those little chickens, those rag rappies, they do not drop loot. Well, they do, like, after you kill them, they fall to the ground, and then they play dead for a while, and then they get up and then run away. So when they get up again, that's when you have to hit them again, and then they'll drop loot. But usually it's not really worth it. So yeah, I think our dude is in here. Yes, look at my controller. And we have to save him, and then we get paid. Yay! So I'm going to switch to a handgun for a minute. Guns are way easier to open boxes too. But guns have the 3-hit combos. And it's pretty obvious too when you use a heavy attack. It pushes it back a little bit, which is nice. But they do way less damage. But in the beginning of the game, it doesn't really matter that much. So here we are. Here's our little guy we had to find. And what is this? I can hear something, a growl, and there's shiny stuff in the river. Look out! Oh my god, it's such a big ambush. Okay, that's it. And let's save this guy and get paid. Yeah. This guy's actually on the cover of the game. Your generic Humar. Ooh, creepy laugh. I'm sure we'll never see you again. And this is called a telepipe. And you can drop them as items. I don't think I have any, no. But this is basically how you warp back to the ship. So they're basically like town portals. If you play, you know, like the Dota 2 or Diablo. God damn, my voice is cracking today. There we go. Sorry. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Maybe it's because I haven't recorded anything in almost a week. Alright. Yes, keep practicing, chump. Okay, give me my money. Yay, 500. Okay. So that's basically the gist of the missions. You pick a mission, you go down to the planet and complete it. Sometimes they're hard, sometimes they're easy, sometimes you gotta protect stuff, sometimes you just gotta find stuff. But yeah, let's pick one more. I think I got time for one more mission. No, maybe not. I'm gonna go down to the planet itself. So, into our item pack. It says 12 out of 30. That's how many items we can carry. So we're almost halfway full. And your traps do not count as items. So we got a die grinder, which is nice. It raises the attack value of weapons. And yeah, we'll use that later. I don't want to. They're kind of rare. They're semi-rare. They're uncommon. How's that? We'll call it uncommon. But you use them on your weapons, and they gain bonus stats. So let's equip a saber. Let's equip this saber because it has a native 10%. And yeah, let's go down to the planet. Forest 1. So there's not that many maps in this game. This forest level is the same every time you play it. And the only way to reset it is to select a mission and either finish or cancel that mission, or reset the game, save and load. And all the missions, they keep using the same levels, so they kind of make them different. Like door switches are different here or there, or teleports, stuff's blocked off. I mean, they try. It's it's a pretty good attempt. I don't really mind that this game's pretty grindy. So now that we don't have Keurig here saving our ass, we have to pay a little bit more attention. Die. Got a handgun. There we go. I'm getting back into the groove of things. And just picked up a mono fluid. That is what replenishes your technique points, but since we are an android, it is worthless. And we picked up a monomate. That is our basically health potions. And speaking of which, let's oh, cannot feed our mag yet. Never mind. Haha. And these are the little guys that do not drop loot unless you whack them when they run away. You can't hit them until they get back up, which is a little annoying. But you can hit them with a handgun. If you walk away from them, they start to get up and boom. See, they're pretty annoying. They're generally not worth it unless you play on a higher difficulty. And we just picked up a telepipe. Nice, nice. So then we can create those telepipes wherever we want. It's a good way to escape from battle too if you're out of healing items, because they're basically instant use. Alright. So I just finished one of my LPs. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck I was going to do for my next one, but I have a pretty good idea. A few of you have probably already seen, or I've messaged you about it, doing voice work for it. So I'm pretty excited about that. I've seen a couple people do something kind of like it. Not exactly like it. This is pretty much going to be a combination of several people's ideas, so I do not take any credit whatsoever for this. But it should be interesting. Not quite ready to spoil what it is yet. Oh, got a little low there. Can I level up to level 3 before the end of this video? I think I'll, if I do this again, I think I'm going to do this again. Maybe I'll just put out like half-hour length segments. Maybe record one every weekend. I know I haven't been recording much this week. I have been working so much. You know, 10-hour days, 12-hour days, 6 days a week. Just haven't been feeling too motivated to record. But my Omega boost is finished, and that did pretty good. I was quite pleased with the responses. And I need to do some Final Fantasy VI. Need to record a couple of those, and so I got something to upload. And I think I'm gonna do one more before I do my secret project. Just because my secret project one is going to take a little bit of work to put together with everybody's voices and everything. I mean, I got at least a dozen people so far helping me out, so it's pretty cool. And if any of you are listening and are watching this and helping me out, I greatly appreciate it. And if anybody has no idea what the hell I'm talking about, then good. That means it'll be a surprise when it becomes uploaded to YouTube. So yeah, it'll be fun. I'm pretty excited about it. Lots of friendly faces in it. Sweet, I am two-shotting these guys now. Of course, then I whiff twice. But yeah, this is pretty much, you know, the entire game it's pretty grindy. I mean, it's, you know, a little bit grindier than World of Warcraft. But this is certainly probably has a lot less videos on the internet about it than World of Warcraft. And plus, you know, this is my favorite game of all time, so just wanted to do a little something to. I really wanted to play it, have a reason to play it. So maybe somebody finds these inane ramblings interesting. So yeah, we're hitting half an hour, so I'm gonna use that telepipe I picked up and return to town. And I think we will call this an episode. Oh, wait, but before we go, I'm gonna head to the shop. Come on. So, we picked up, let's see what we picked up today. Picked up some sabers, picked up some sabers. So I think I'll keep this one, it's the one that's got 10%. They all have the same, attacks, you know, stats. Oh, there's more sabers. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that 10%er, and I'll keep a handgun. Let's see, we picked up another frame armor. Ooh, that's nice. You know, green usually means there's random there's random stats on it. So we will use you. And we still have no shields yet. We'll feed our mag. Give him some more mono mates. And I'm gonna go ahead and sell and call this an episode. So thank you very much for watching. I will probably do another one next week. I'll probably be rambling a little bit more, less talking about the game itself. But you know, you gotta at least talk about the game a little bit, or else, you know, nobody knows what the hell's going on. So yeah, see you again next time, guys. Later.